Hey Canucks fans, hope you're well. We have some news to discuss very quickly on this Wednesday, July the 9th. The Vancouver Canucks have signed their first round draft pick from the 2025 draft, the draft that just took place 2 weeks ago. Braeden Cootes, they have signed him to his 3-year entry-level contract. And this isn't like earth-shattering news or any news that we should be completely shocked about, but it's still good. Because you never know, like Tom Verlander took a little while to sign his ELC. Different situation, of course, but yes, Braeden Cootes picked 15th overall in the first round a couple weeks ago at the draft in LA. He has now signed an ELC, an entry-level contract for the next 3 years. So that means, regardless of where he plays next year, he can go back to Seattle Thunderbirds. We know that he was the captain there, has 63 points in 60 games, so really, really good season for Cootes in Seattle. He could go back to Seattle to continue his junior career. He could go to Abbotsford and try out there and maybe make the team there. Or I don't think this is going to happen, or he can make the Vancouver Canucks in his draft year. I doubt that. I've always said I think he feels like a draft +2 guy, meaning he got drafted in June and he'll play 2 more seasons before he truly makes the NHL. Now that might be 1 year in Seattle and then the second year in Abbotsford, and he gets called up during that second year. You never know. It could be straight to Abbotsford next season. We don't know for sure. I can make arguments for both, and we can do that in another video for sure. Going back to Seattle and just ripping it up there for 1 more year, or kind of getting into Abbotsford right away and seeing if he can crack the lineup as a youngster. Regardless of which way he goes, the first year, his ELC starts now. So ultimately, what that means for any player is they get to their next contract, the second contract, sooner, as soon as you can, and that's one of the many advantages of signing your ELC as soon as you can. Another advantage of signing an ELC, if you're in Braeden Cootes' position, he got $500,000 of Schedule A bonuses. I admittedly don't know what a Schedule A bonus is. I will learn that for my next video, but I do know Rick Dollywell tweeted out that Braeden Cootes will make $500,000 in Schedule A bonuses. I don't know those. I don't think those are guaranteed. I think those are performance bonuses, but I stand to be corrected. I will definitely do the research on that. Admittedly, I don't know it off the top of my head like I know other things, like my kids' names, for instance, and my anniversary, which I celebrated yesterday. By the way, thanks to everyone who did greet me and Gail for our 25th wedding anniversary yesterday, and I had a wonderful day. Had Gail on the stream last night for the first half, and then I had birthday celebrants, Fangirl and Gerald join you for the second half, so it was a very celebratory live stream last night. But back to Cootes, we don't have to go through his pedigree all over again, but we know that he's a good two-way center, not the most offensive, but a good playmaker for sure, and definitely works hard, got a really good engine, really good motor, very determined. We saw that in all his highlights. And right shot center too, which is quite rare. So obviously this is someone that the Canucks have a lot of faith in. They see a lot of potential in, and maybe they've even called him, not the Canucks have, but others have called him future captain material. Shades of Bo Horvat maybe, although a little bit maybe not as big and NHL ready body as Bo was when he got drafted. Regardless, this is about Cootes. This is not about Horvat. So 3-year ELC for Braeden Cootes. And that just simply means that gets him to the NHL or gets him to a second contract. But given that it'll be after 3 years, I'm sure he'll be in the NHL. That's at least the plan by the time this ELC ends. So Canucks fans, let me know your thoughts on this. Like I said, probably not a surprise to you, but it's still nice to have it done officially. And Braeden Cootes officially a Vancouver Canuck now that he has signed his ELC. Not doing a show tonight. My next show will be tomorrow night, Thursday night, members live stream at 11 p.m. Shout out to my sponsors, Van City Experts Real Estate, Gassy Jack Art, and Coach Patrik, weight loss coach. Thank you, legendary Lucas Gates, legendary Line Change, legendary Carol Bovelander, legendary Brian Blingy, and legendary Andrew Chang. Thanks to all of you, and thanks to Hall of Fame and franchise members as well. Again, see all members hopefully tomorrow night on my live stream. And thanks to all of you for watching, liking, and subscribing. On the way out, like the video, subscribe, leave a donation if you want, but most importantly, your thoughts on this 3-year ELC for Braeden Cootes, and what do you expect from him, and when do you expect him to be in the Canucks lineup, and where do you think he's going to go next year? Will it be Seattle, or will it be the baby Canucks in Abbotsford? Stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. God bless, and go Canucks go.